Carl, Dennis Allen has mentioned the word competition pretty repeatedly. It sounds like it's maybe a message to the team this year about wanting competition at every position. And he said specifically about that DE spot, he wants somebody to come out and win it and not to give it to anyone. Is that, I mean, obviously you see a lot of guys in the room, but is that a message that's really been conveyed?
Yeah, I feel like that's a message coming into camp every year. You know, everybody's competing for a spot, and you just got to go take it. Ain't nothing given. Whether you Kim, Gordon, AK, it don't matter. Everybody's coming to do a job and take the job. So to get that starting spot. But at the end of the day, we're gonna work as a team and we're gonna compete and make each other better.
Carl, last year coming in, you talked a lot about how you worked on trying to get better against the run. Was there a point of emphasis this offseason of something you were trying to add to your game?
Yeah, this offseason it was trying to stay focused, get bigger and stronger like always. Coming in, I've been watching a lot of film and seeing things that I could do better from last season going into this season. So I'm just trying to come in and do my job and do my part.
You do look big. Did you add some weight this offseason?
I slimmed up, so I'm about the same weight, but I slimmed up, lost body fat.
Like what? You said you saw some stuff that you wanted to work on. Like what?
Just like better hands, better get off, things like that.
When it comes to taking that leap in the run game, I mean, going from novice to good is one thing, but going from good to great is a whole other thing. What is the difference for you going from making that last leap?
The difference is doing your job. We're gonna start off by doing the job. Everybody got a part to do. 111, so everybody got to be on the same page. And going from good to great is details. Every little detail matter. You got to stay in your gap and just focus on the little things that matter. So if you do that from the DN, D tackle, linebackers, corners, and we all on the same page, that's when we have a great defense.
How much of that can you work on during training camp before pads go on? Is it just about kind of knowing that you're in the right position and making the right choices?
Yeah, so you work on it like at night when we go walk through, we watch it over, then practice. So we working on every detail and everybody's staying in the gap, throughout the day. So, transitioning into pads is always going to be a big thing, the little details. So right now we're focusing on what jerseys, hand placement, get off, and pad level.
What else was really working for you that kind of clicked in place in the second half of last season that you want to build off of?
It's a new year, so I'm coming in with a different mentality. Stay healthy, maintain weight, and stay strong. So coming into this season, it's a new team, so I'm trying to make my teammates better by competing and everybody else around me. So I'm trying to do my job, and then everything else will take care of itself.
How would you describe Cam Jordan's role in that room, and maybe what he does for you, like how you benefit from having him in that room?
Cam's going to make sure everybody is on point. So every day he's going to bring the energy. He's going to make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, which is effort, run to the ball, finish at the ball. So if he see anything, he's going to point it out. So being a leader, everybody else being a role model, we got to step up and do our job.
Carl, is it defense? How do you guys create the mentality of that's needed to create more turnovers? Like, is that something you guys talk about a lot? Like, how do you maybe get that mindset?
Let's start off during OTAs and off season. So this year we had a lot of guys come early, so we could build that chemistry. So if you got the right chemistry and you trust in one another, then everything else will take care of itself, and the mindset will come.
How would you say? What would you say stands out to you about Mario Davis as kind of like the main linebacker, captain, playing right behind you, and how he develops chemistry with you guys, whether it's as a blitzer or filling a gap and stuff like that?
I mean, what stand out the most about being a leader with Mario Davis, I've been coming up here earlier, and he's the first one in the building. So let's start off with that. A leader gonna lead by example, and DeMario, he's gonna come in, work hard, and then he's leading by example. He's running to the ball, punching at the ball, trying to get strips and everything. And then us being his teammates, we see that, and then we follow right behind him. So DeMario been doing it for a long time, and we got the young guys, Foskey and everybody else is following right behind him.
How much does he communicate with the defensive line before the snap? Like in between, right before the play starts? Is there a lot of that, or it's hard to tell? I mean, I know it's loud in there,
I
when
mean,
you're
the
at
most,
home still?
the most he'll do is give a pep talk and get us ready to play practice or for the game. But other than that, he do what coach tell him, and then he send a message, and then we follow off that.
Got time for one more.
Carl, toward the end of last season, kind of the latter half of the season, you ticked up in terms of snaps, 30, 40, 50 snaps in some games. How important were those increased opportunities for your continued development?
Shoot, honestly, I wasn't even paying attention to the snaps. I was just going out there trying to play hard, give it everything I got, do my job, whether it's special teams or stopping the run. So staying in shape would really help, as my snaps increase. But I was just going out there and just playing ball.
Thanks, guys.